In today's video, we're going to be showing you guys how to make the survival necklace equipped with both paracord and compasses, as well as a survival knife and a survival pouch in the back. Alright, so let's get started. First thing we're going to need is this 550 paracord. Now you can get any number you want. I picked it up for $8.99 at Hobby Lobby. It was the camo pattern. Now this is going to basically be the main body of the bracelet. I'm going to show you guys how to weave this together later on in the video, but that's the first thing you're going to need from Hobby Lobby. You could pick that up. Second thing we're going to need is some sort of a knife. Now this one I picked up at Knife Works in Tennessee. I found it there, but you can order one on eBay. Anything that feels comfortable but light enough that you can hold in your chest. And this one just so happens to be a full tang, very useful in the survival situation. So this is what's going to be sitting on your chest, and yeah, you can order this on eBay or on Amazon. The next thing we're going to be looking at is some sort of a pouch we're going to need. Now this one I made out of a pouch that was for a sharpening stone. I sewed these two pieces on there so that way the bracelet could slip through. But if you guys want to, I also keep some survival things inside. But if you guys want to make this, all you need to do is go to Hobby Lobby, pick up some of this leather, and it was only $6.99. If you're going to do that, you're also going to need some sewing needles and some sewing cord. So usually I would get a leather cord, but this one I just picked up at Walmart. So if you guys want to sew that, you're going to use those two items included, and you can make something just like this and not too hard. So that's another thing you guys are going to need in the pack. Next thing we're going to need is some sort of a clip. Now, if you go to the same place where you bought the paracord in Hobby Lobby, they sell you plenty of clips for this survival necklace. But since I have plenty of these bracelets laying around, I decided to use it since it has all these compass survival stuff already included. I'm just going to chop off the paracord out of there and use the clip for the necklace. And the next thing we're going to need is some of these compasses. Now this is not necessary. This is just if you want to make it look a little cooler and have some extra compasses in your survival necklace. You can pick these up. I'll show you where to put them later on in the video. And last but not least, some bear claws to spice this thing up a little bit. You know, I picked these up at Tennessee. That's all you're going to need. Let's jump right into putting this thing together. Alright, so first thing we're going to put is this pouch. Now, you can buy one of these on eBay if you want to, or you can make one by simply cutting the right dimensions by cutting them with a scissor on this leather that I picked up, grabbing this sewing kit and your sewing wire, and sewing this thing together. Now, I added these back pieces to it so that way the body of the necklace can slip right through. I also left this little piece to cover it up. All I gotta do is add a button into the middle of this right here, and it should be perfectly fine. So I left that, so this pouch is ready to go. Now next thing we're gonna need is two pieces of 7-foot paracord. Now they could be any colors that you want, but preferably I want it to be 7 foot so that way you can always cut it later if you want to. But this is gonna be perfectly fine right here. Get two pieces of any colors of your choice. Now this next step is better done hanging. So try to get this little C-clamp to be hanging from something. I got it hanging from my studio light, but you guys can use anything. Now slip one of the paracord 7-foot length pieces through and get it to where it stands exactly halfway of the length of the paracord. So right here, as you can see, is exactly halfway. Have it hanging from the C-clamp and leave it right there. Now with the other piece, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get the exact same thing. You're gonna find the middle point, you're gonna pinch it with your fingers just like so, and you're gonna bring it right into your other paracord. So what you're gonna do now is slip this one right through the center, leaving about a 1.5-inch loop at the top. And pay attention, this is going to be the very important part. We're going to start weaving this necklace together. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this, untangle any tangles if you do have some, and we're going to grab both corners, and all we're going to do is cross them. So as you can see, the camel pattern is crossed, and then immediately I crossed the green pattern right underneath it. Bam. And then I crossed the camel pattern right underneath it. Bam. Then I crossed the green pattern, and we're going to continue this all the way down the stretch. As you can see, the body is already starting to take shape. This is probably the longest step in the making of this of this necklace, but keep doing this, don't worry about it. As you can see, I'm still crossing it right here, I'm still crossing, and yeah, this step will probably take you about half an hour, but once you get it all done, trust me, it'll be well worth it, and you'll be very proud of yourself at the end of this weaving. So I had a lot of fun doing it. I was just hearing music, crossing my way all the way until this thing was done. So as you can see here, now we got 4 loose pieces at the end. We're going to grab the 2 green ones, pinch them down to the body of the bracelet, and we're going to tie a knot with a camel pattern one, just like so. As you can see here, I tied it up, and now we got 4 dangling pieces off one end and a loop on the other. So what we're going to end up doing is admiring the body of the bracelet just a little bit here, seeing your hard work paid off finally right here. Very, very nice. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut both green sides of the paracord off to leaving a very little sticking out. And don't worry, this is not going to come undone, because we're going to grab a lighter and we're going to melt this and leave the fire on there for about 5 seconds. You can see it melted. Then quickly lick your finger and push this thing for like a mushroom effect is what we're creating here, so that way this paracord will never come undone. Do the same to the other side and you guys should be ready to continue. As you can see now, we're going to slip this thing through the pouch, through the little pieces I added here, so that way the pouch will be ready set when we add the clip pieces, and it won't be in our way trying to slip it in after we add the clips on. It fits very nice and snugly into the body of the necklace. Now we got the compasses, so we're gonna bust this thing open, and we're gonna make sure we grab the 2 compasses that work the best. So keep the other one in storage for maybe another future bracelet. So now we're gonna slip this thing right through the body of the necklace, right through there. As you can see, we're gonna push it through. It might take a little bit of MacGyvering, but we'll get it to the end. Leave about 3 inches to the loop to both sides of the compass. And now we can attach the button onto the pouch. That not be hard. You could sew it, or you could buy one of the screw-on ones in Hobby Lobby. They're not too expensive there. That should be easy. And then to create a loop on the other end where we just cut, we're gonna burn the 2 open ends that we left, that is the camel pattern. We're gonna quickly melt them together. Now you guys are saying this is gonna come off. Well, I have news for you. This little burnt part that we're gonna put together here, which I'm gonna grab the lighter and make sure this thing is burnt together, this is not coming out no matter how hard you try to pull it. This is locked and loaded, ready to continue. That is actually harder than the actual paracord itself, so that should never come apart. Just keep it there nice and sturdy, and you could do some extra burns if you want to make sure it is connected together. So yeah, we can move on to the next step, which is attaching the clip. So we're going to grab the clip here. You might need a little pair of scissors to help you out, because it took me a little while. I kept missing it a little bit, but we'll get it eventually. We slip it right through the little clip. It's very tight, and boom, right through. And then we're going to grab the other end of the necklace and we're going to slip it through the loop right there. We're going to slip it right through the loop and pull it all the way to the end, and booyah, there it is. That is also not coming off. So we got a secure clip. Do that to the other side and both clips should be on successfully. Now this is what I'm putting inside my pouch. This is not my final product, but I will be adding a few more things. The basic necessities, the matches, I got the little lure fishing line, some sewing things, and an extra hook inside there. I also have a little Ziploc bag that we're going to be putting all this stuff inside and slipping it into the pouch just like so. So put it right here. You can push it all the way down to the end of the pouch. And it looks like we still got some space left over, as you guys can see right in there. I can still fit a lot more things inside that pouch, but that's the basic necessity. So we got the clip here, we got the knife installed, we got the little compass, whistle, a little flint inside, and it clips very, very nicely. And we got the knife sitting there, very good. All we got left, if you guys wanted to do it, is the bear claws. So this is going to be a little simple. You guys don't have to do this step, but I just want to add it anyway. You can grab a little drill a hole. I believe this, I forgot what size bit I was using, but about the same size of the paracord. Drill a hole right through the bear claw, and then what we're going to do is we're going to position it exactly where we're going to want it to land, which for me is about a ½ inch above where the compasses are. That's where I want it to sit. And then we're going to attach a little piece of about 2-inch paracord. Find a little hole where the necklace is, right around the place you want it to sit. Insert the 2-inch piece of paracord that is attached to your bear claw, and do the same method of burning and mushrooming the things together, the little knot, and you guys should be good to go. Do that with both claws, and we got the finished product. That is it for today's video of the necklace build. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a very nice survival tool to keep if you're hunting, fishing, or literally going anywhere camping, in case you might need it and you don't know what situation might arise. But if you guys want to see more survival builds like this, drop a like, leave a comment down below telling me what you guys might want to see, and I'm going to try to put it and build it for you guys. And if not, I will tell you guys I won't be able to do it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you want to see my previous video, don't forget to hit the button at the left. If you want to see the video you usually recommend, hit the button at the right. And if you want to join JPTV, hit the button at the top. So until next time, this is Josiah signing out.